Welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Experience. So let's see if they are brave enough that they're going to show up. And I'm talking about the New York Predator Department. Right? Let's see. Like I always say, right? If they are so righteous and they're so correct in doing what they're doing, then, continue to do it blatantly and give me all the proof and evidence that I need. Right? That way we can go to court and you can say what you need to say, and I can say, look, what I've been saying is true. Right? That the New York Predator Department, along with the CIA, the FBI, have been conducting experiments on human beings, non-consensual experiments on human beings for the past 40 years to show and to prove that MK Ultra is still alive today. Maybe under a different name. COINTELPRO is still alive today. We know that for a fact, right? But we've seen the FBI documents talking about black identity extremists, right? But they never call the KKK white identity extremists, right? We know that they label every other group as terrorists who have attacked white people. But when white people attack other groups of people, particularly black people in America, they don't call them terrorists, right? We see how they treat their white martyrs who murder, who walk into churches, walk into grocery stores and kill multiple black people as well as, their own. Right? We see how they treat, how they're always taken alive. Right? So, like I said, black people, we suffer from cognitive dissonance, not just in the reality that we face here in America, but in our religious belief system that we've been indoctrinated into, that have been beaten into us. Right? It wasn't given to us out of love, out of brotherly love, sisterly love. It was beaten into us. Our ancestors died. Those who refused, they died. Okay, they got killed, they got lynched, they got hanged. Right? So again, we have to understand that, right? As a group of people, we walk around defeated. We are a defeated group of people, and you can tell whenever you can get people to target someone within their own community, right? And they don't even want to think other than what's being told to them by those that look like them but are agents within our community, because of their selfishness and their also want to be promoted in their career, that they will do what the racist white people do, right? Which is to advance the career off of the backs of black people, particularly young black men in America. And I'm talking about those black Sambos in law enforcement, as well as those within the entertainment industry, as well as those within the financial industry who have no concept, right? Have lost their identity and of Africans, of black, and their blackness, because money has become the color of their skin, right? That's what they see. So it's like, they'll accept me because I have money. They don't care if I'm black. Yeah, they care. They won't accept you. They'll give you the notion, all right, the false belief of acceptance. Okay, right? That's why when you go marry a white woman and you die because you got cancer, you don't know how you got it, right? Or you have a heart attack, or a stroke, or what have you, right? Right? That money doesn't go back into the black community. It's further to the white community, right? So they know. And I'm gonna tell you this. Like I said, white people, and I'm gonna go a little bit off topic here because I just want to prove a point, right? White people, when it comes to seeing a strong black person, that care about their people, they will seek to come into that person's life or those people's life to water them down, right? To distract them from their purpose. And I say this because, I was watching on YouTube, somebody posted a video of, not a video, yeah, we were talking about Lupita Nyong'o, right? Now they wanted her to play the lead role in the movie The Warrior King, right? Which is a total fabricated lie, by these two white women in Hollywood who wrote the script, okay? Without even going into looking into the true historical facts. But I want you to understand how white women are used to manipulate our women, black women, into believing that they're part of the sisterhood and they're not. Okay? So anyhow, Lupita Nyong'o, right? She's been doing a lot of stuff about tracing her African roots and all that stuff, right? All of a sudden now you see her dating the ex-husband of another black actress, right? And I'm saying to myself, yeah, these people, they sure know how to interrupt, a person's process, particularly if it's a black person who is well known, famous, or have wealth, right? When they see, it's like with Dr. Umar Johnson, right? When he's constantly saying, listen, I'm not interested in white women. I'm a black Pan-Africanist, so I have to marry a black woman. Do you know how many women come onto his platform when he's doing these live platforms? They will stop him on the street, what have you. And, but I think he knows. Again, he's a psychologist, right? And he even said this, that this is what they do. This is what they do. This is why a lot of some of our scholars, our civil rights activists, they end up having white husband or white wives, okay? So, again, what that does, again, is if they're able to co-opt, if they're able to water down these people or stand by their side, right? What does that show to the image of black people? What does that show? Right? Because what that shows is that as a black Pan-Africanist, as a black civil rights leader, right, that you need to have a white woman or white man by your side to show that you're not racist. I guess I shouldn't say racist, but you're accepting of white people because you don't see them as racist towards you. You don't see them as bigoted towards you. But this is warfare that they're engaging with us. But we don't look at it as warfare, right? We don't look at it as warfare. We don't look at it as not just psychological warfare, right? But biological warfare as well. Like I said, I don't care who you date. You can date whoever you want to date. But as black people, we should understand when we date specifically white people, we have to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. And you see how these, this I forgot the guy's the white guy, where he divorced, he divorced the black actress again, and, she had all but good things to say. Why? Because she if he cheated, she's not gonna disparage him. Why? Because she understands who hold the power in Hollywood. So if she wants to have a career, continue her career, she got to speak kindly, gently about those white men. Right? This is a problem we expect people have. The fact that our elites don't understand the value and the power, right, of building institutions, building businesses to where black people can sustain themselves independently. Even though we're within the white financial system, but we still can have an independent economic base where we don't have to feel afraid to speak the truth because they'll take away our financial resources. So we need to understand that, right? We have to understand, but we can't because we are a defeated people, and those of us who understand what's going on and who want to change things, we're not allowed to. They're not going to let us. They're not going to let us. This is why they attack us when we're young. When we're young, when they know that this is our most valuable time in our lives because we're young and ignorant. Because our parents and the elders in the community are not teaching us what we need to be taught. Okay? So they understand that. They understand that. We don't. All right? Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys in a few.